Hi guys, what's going on and welcome back to another video on Total War Arena. So quite a few asked for this while I was doing the live stream, just a brief guide on basically how you get the game set up. Just wanted to very quickly run through that now. We'll just take a look at the little sections. So first, obviously, if you aren't aware, this is hosted on a Chinese server. So NetEase have basically brought the publishing rights to Total War Arena from Creative Assembly for China. There isn't any European servers, there's no North American servers, there's only the Chinese servers. From the UK, I get about 250 to 300 average ping. It works fine in this game because it's not a particularly high ping game. You know, you're not doing sort of a first-person shooting or anything like that, so it actually works okay, I find. But you do have to deal with a little bit of Chinese. You can get the game text and audio back into English, so that's not a problem. But yeah, at least aware what you're getting into. So if you did want to play the game, you have to go to arena.163.com and it'll bring you to this page. I'm just using Google Translate to translate it back into some vague sense of English. So first thing you're going to have to do is going to have to create an account with NetEase. You just go to sign in this top corner, sign up now, just email, password, and then you'll have to press get verification code. And when you press this, it will send a verification code to the email you put in up here. I find it tends to be pretty slow. Sometimes it takes like half an hour for that code to actually turn up. So you have to bear with it, persevere, sometimes press it a couple of times, and it will send you an email which has just like I think it's a 4 or 5 digit code in there, and you'll just copy that code into here and sign up, and that will create your account. Now that's all you'll need to do in terms of sign up. Then we could just go to the download. You don't need to actually sign into the website to be able to do this, and you'll just download the launcher. It's easiest to do the launcher download in my opinion. You'll get that and install the launcher, and then I'll go and join you in the launcher. So you've just downloaded the installer. It'll give you like a 6 meg install file. Just double click, run that as a normal file, and it will download and install the Total War Arena launcher, which is this here. Fortunately, you cannot turn this launcher into English. You have to deal with the Chinese here, but it's actually quite simple once you know what you're doing. So initially you're going to just press this yellow button down at the bottom and it will prompt you to sign in. It will actually initially take you to this window here. It's the mobile window, but you'll just click on the little PC icon up here, and then you'll be able to sign in using the details that you just created on the website a couple of minutes ago. And then you'll just sign that in, and it will basically log you into your account. And then you'll get your normal user profile, and it will then effectively allow you to launch the game. This is like effectively their terms and conditions, effectively, so you have to tick that box if you play. They're all in Chinese. Who knows what we're signed up for, but nothing we can do about that now. So before you do that though, you're probably going to want to launch it once just to make sure it creates the files. Then I would immediately quit and we'll go and change the language from Chinese over to English. So you've just signed yourself in. That'll obviously then prompt you to download the game. You've just downloaded the game. I think it's about 6.6 gigabytes, something like that. Obviously it's actually quite an old game, so it's actually quite small compared to most modern games. And you've won it once and quit again. Now you've got to navigate over to wherever you installed your game. I installed mine on the C drive, Our Games, Download, Games, Total War Arena, Data, and you'll find yourself in a folder. And there's three things actually you need to do here. First, you need to go into this text file called language. You're going to change this from CN to EN and save that. If you're having a real trouble, if administrator throws you a problem, drag the text file out of the folder, edit it on your desktop, and then drag it back in again. It can sometimes overcome the problems. Now there's 2 files in here you're going to delete. I've already gotten rid of one of them on mine, which will be called local_cn.pack, and that's the Chinese text file. So just delete that. This should leave you the local en.pack. And then there should be another one up here called audio_cn.pack. So again, I'm going to delete that. And that should just leave me with audio_en.pack. And that is basically going to turn the game text and game audio back to English. You can play it like it was, back in 2018 when it was run by Creative Assembly. And that is all you need to do. We can now go back over to the launcher and should just be able to run this like a normal game and boot up. So here we go. All the work has been done. Let's just press start here. Obviously, as I said, you have to tick that user agreement. That's one of the requirements to be able to actually launch the game. First time you launch it, a little pop-up box will come up, and that's prompting you to enter your nickname. It has to be no more than 12 characters. So I could just fit Evilos Gaming in, and then it will just launch straight away. If it's throwing up an error for you, then that's because obviously your username has been rejected. The game will then start up as normal. Kind of a cool introductory screen. I like it. and obviously it will go through all the usual bump, fetching user profile. It used to take ages back in the Creative Assembly days, and once this is loaded in, we have to wait for this to load in, then you'll see we should be all in. Well, the fact it says fetching user profile is already a good start. And here we are, back in Total War Arena once more. Everything should be in English.
I see you, Romans.
Okay, a little bit quiet, but the commanders are also speaking in English. So should be all normal. And that is really all there is to it. And that's it, you're into Total War Arena. So long as you're happy with the ping situation, it's actually not that hard to install. You don't need VPNs, you don't need Chinese IDs or phone numbers or anything like that. Really quite a simple process to do. And you'll be back in playing on Total War Arena. Any problems, let me know what you think. Comments down below, I'll try and help you, although I'm far from an expert. This is just a process that I got taught and it seems to work quite well. Hopefully you enjoy it, and I hope to see some of you in game soon. See you on the next video.